Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. What's going on, everyone? I hope everyone is doing well, or at least doing better than I am, because I'm still a week down. I'm still fighting sinusitis. I don't know what's going on. If I go outside for more than 3 minutes, I'm sick again. This pollen and shit is wearing me thin, but I'm here. If you see my face and the lovely Mrs. Burton beside me, then that means it's Wild Out Wednesday. Or as we like to call it here at our house, it's a beautiful day in Zamunda. Anyway, it's a beautiful day in Zamunda. We want to thank you all for coming out, joining us live. You could be anywhere else, but you steadfast and holding on. It's gonna pay off for all of us because if you're kicking my ass, damn, my neck look fat. It must be that sickness. You know, how old people be saying you got sickness in your neck. What do that mean, people? You got sickness in your neck fat. You need to lose the weight in your neck. Come on, girl. Anyway, good evening. This has been a beautiful, hectic, sick-like week, but we're still here. How's your week going, girl, Pam? It's hot as kangaroo cat in here.
It is going well.
You talking about, come on here, you got to be so dramatic. It is going well. Okay. It's hot. I'm sweating. I'm drinking this hot tea and this cough drop. What's up, Bear? What's up, baby? How you doing? There are so many things that we need to get into and decipher. And typically, I do not have these conversations on my live. I leave that for the Shreveport folks, to have this discussion. But I do want to touch briefly on two young lives that were lost, found dead in a vehicle. Both were shot in the head.
Oh, yeah. So that's
Last night, early in the morning, wee hours of the morning, something like that. But anyway, they were both shot in the head. So far as we know, no suspects. So I did want to send prayers and thoughts to those families. We know Shreveport to Texas, running the highway is a kill zone for whatever reason. And most times, from my understanding, this gentleman just got out of jail after 10 or 11 years, just got out at the end of last year, maybe. His mother had lost another son. This is her oldest son living. And now, after being home just a few months, he has now succumbed to the tragic event. Someone took his life. And like I said, I normally don't touch on these things here on the podcast because that's just not the avenue I want to go. But I do want to send thoughts and prayers to those two families, a young woman and a young man. Good evening, Hannah, that lost their life. They were found in the car, dead, execution style, shot in the head. If you all have any information that you can give the police to help solve this situation or this crime, please go stop all that. I ain't no snitch. You need to be a snitch. Maybe you can save your son or your child or your family members if your asses start snitching. It ain't about being a snitch. It's about getting those that are criminals off the streets. It's not about being a snitch. I don't agree with that. It's one thing me and my homeboy doing dirt together and I go tell on him, I feel that's a snitch. But when it's something like this that people are being killed at every turn, it's time to open your fucking mouth because y'all in the houses that have these dead family members know who did it. Y'all in the houses that of the person that killed these people, y'all know who did it. They've talked about it. They've discussed it. They discussed it in the streets. Somebody knows, but you're not telling it. Instead of you telling the police you want to go and do street justice and now 2 more people or 3 more people or 5 more people dead, the shit never stops. It's a cycle. It will always continue because of our stupid ass mentality of street justice and no stitches. Now, with that being said, if I had a beef with you and I walk up on you, whoop de whoop, we get into it, something happened, that it is what it is. But that's not what's going on 9 times out of 10. These are street justice hits. These are execution style hits. Somebody knows what's going on, whether the shooter was from here or somewhere else. You know who hired the shooter. You know who did it. Let's get these people off the streets so we can make Shreveport back safe for us. Okay, let me get off my soapbox. While I'm on that soapbox, because I know, while I'm on that soapbox, elections are coming up. You bastards are all talk. Elections are coming up. We have voted. This household has voted. What's your next move? I shouldn't have to say a lot of shit to you. I'm speaking to them. I'm speaking to the choir. Y'all already know this. He won by 1 vote. Now he behind by 1,500 votes. So you motherfuckers ain't gonna get up and go vote. You some bitches gonna sit in your living room and talk about how voting don't matter and Shreveport sorry as fuck and this a dead city and da 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 da. But you ain't getting off your ass to go vote and do something about it. You ran down there and put Mayor Fried Chicken, Tom Arsenault, and we ain't seen that motherfucker since. You ran down there and put him in office. He's in office. And that motherfucker is at all the praise and worship. I be seeing him at Morningstar all the damn time. However, he ain't doing shit for the motherfucking city. I'm feeling okay. I'm still a little under the weather. Hold on, I'm sweating a little bit. However, let's be real. He ain't doing shit. He should be standing up, speaking up. If you got to get martial law on this motherfucker to stop some of the killing because the people know, do whatever the fuck you got to do. Because I want my hometown to be safe. When my children come in town to visit me, I shouldn't have to tell them, hey, where you going? Don't take your ass down there. Them motherfuckers crazy. Hey, who you going to see? Don't go on that side of town. Them motherfuckers is crazy. But this is the shit I have to tell my children when they come into town to visit. It is ridiculous. Females, yes, Erica, females are getting taken out just like the men. Women, young girls, 30 and under, they getting shot and killed in the head. That's just like when you was fucking with dope dealers. When the feds run in, your ass is booted and tooted just like the niggas. You is bent the fuck over and going to jail just like the motherfuckers they came there to serve the warrant on. Now our young daughters are being killed behind this kind of senseless shit. And Mayor Southern Class Chicken is sitting up there talking about. Anyway, okay. I try not to get on that. Let me take a sip. I can't put my pinky up because Carla coming after them folks with their pinkies up. So let me put my finger down. Carla, see, I ain't putting no pinky. Look.
I've been telling you about the little pinky.
Carla, I ain't put my pinky up. When I drank my hot tea, I balled up both my fists like this because I don't want y'all misconstrue shit. And Carla's coming for y'all, and this is gonna be hell. Anyway, with all that said, again, condolences to those families. Let's move on. Yeah, Hannah, you don't go nowhere but here. That's right. A few things came. It has been so many things going on in the news. So let me go back into my host mindset. There have been so many things going on in the news, and one of the things that has people in an uproar, I know you probably have already talked about it. I haven't, so we're gonna fucking talk about it. Is Drea Michelle. Drea Michelle is a former basketball wife. She's been in a couple of movies. I think you watched a couple of movies of hers, right? She is 39 years old. She's dating an NBA player by the name of Jalen Green for the Houston Rockets, who is 22. Well, she came out a couple of months ago saying that, well, it was confirmed that she is pregnant for this 22-year-old young man. And so the reason why I'm bringing this up is because our black men will say some shit. Drea Michelle seemingly responds to criticism after revealing she is expecting a baby with 22-year-old NBA star Jalen Green. The reality star has a son the same age as her boyfriend. Well, Cameron and Mace doubled down. They're roasting her over her pregnancy and told Jalen Green poor shot selection. Like, that's some harsh ass shit. That's like saying you got a whole pregnant. Like, it's.
Why are they roasting her? So who are these people?
Cameron and Mace are both rappers. They were big dudes. Look, girl Pam don't even know. Their comment was, in a few years, he'll be making $300 million. He will max out. He'll be one of those guys. She looks absolutely nuts. If you want to fuck a 21-year-old, cool, but now you got a baby on the way for him. And what I'm trying to figure out is since when, because we've heard men, good evening, everyone, men have been doing this shit for ever, since there were kings and queens, slaves. I mean, the man always left his wife for his younger concubine. Got the bitch that was 20, 50 years younger, got the bitch pregnant.
Yeah, remember my aunt was with her.
Talk up. They got to make sure they hear you.
28 years, and then once they hit their good old 50s, he decided to leave for a 20-something-year-old. And he never married my aunt after 28 years, no kids. She was a common law wife, but he go get the little younger girl and immediately marry her and get pregnant, get her pregnant.
So my question, I got the guys. What's up, Barack Obama? What's up, Mr. Johnson? Oh, wait a minute. Barack Obama said he is the same exact age as her son. It is a double standard, but it just ain't right. Right, it is a double standard, but it ain't fucking right because why is it okay for me? What's the little boy name? Marcus Houston. A few years ago, he groomed that little girl from the church. They were all Jehovah Witnesses in the church together. He met her at 16. We, the people, not me, they, the people, let me rephrase that, said nothing. At 19, they hauled off and got that girl married to that dude. And everybody was like, well, it was wrong, but her parents approved. Well, this is a grown ass man.
He don't need his mom.
There you go. He don't need his mom approval. And how many NBA men have been sidelined because they had a hot thought in the audience? The women come to the game, not women's, I'm sorry. Women come to the games in the highest heel they have, in the tightest pants they can put on, and groom these NBA players, pay the guards.
Just right. Ain't that
just right. They pay the guards to let them in the room so that they can have sex with them in hopes of tearing or breaking a condom or giving them a fucked up condom so they can get pregnant. So this boy chose. That was like, who was somebody made the reference, that'd be like fucking Felicia Rashad, like, because she was the wife on Cosby, she was the finest thing on TV at that age. So everybody wanted Felicia Rashad. She was the wife. So if as a grown ass man he was able to hit Felicia Rashad, you think he would turn her down? So it's kind of the same thing. Yes, Timothy, they're both of age.
Say that Drea Michelle is a big kid. She isn't on the same level as Felicia Rashad.
None of the hoes that came after him was on the same level as him. No, what I'm saying is none of the women at those NBA games would be on the same level as him.
As who?
As Jalen Green. He's the one. He signed a $40 million contract as a rookie. You don't know anything about him, but they're both of legal age. This motherfucker said, "What old boy say on Meet the Brown slap hoe? Why? But why is she a hoe?"
I don't think there's wrong with it.
Ciroc, tell me.
They're both consenting.
They're consenting adults. I don't have a problem with it.
His own money, plenty of money, so he don't need nobody's approval. People need to mind the business and pay them. Stop worrying about who fucking who. Worry about who you fucking. That's all I gotta say. It ain't your baby, and you ain't got to take care of it. He gonna take care of his own baby.
And he clearly wanted the baby. He knew what he was doing when he laid down with him. That was a possibility. And if you don't, like we told, look, we at the doctor yesterday. We told Shayna, look, y'all think T.I. went to the doctor with his daughter. I went to the cat doctor with my stepchild too. But I ain't staying there for no exam. But
I was just happy to hear that those two most important questions that the doctor asked you, a young lady, were both no.
Let's leave it here.
So excited.
Anyway, like I told her, the responsibility don't just fall on the guy to protect herself. The responsibility, a man gonna tell you whatever he has to tell you to get some cat. And if he can get some cat unprotected, that's even better than protect the cat.
This goes to my next question. Remember the question we talked about where they are saying that now that abortion laws,
I called her out of her name, Tim, because I be forgetting her name. But I don't care. Everybody is bitch to me. What's up, bitch? But she is not a hoe. I don't think she's a hoe. Go ahead.
You ready? Now that the abortion laws are changing,
what's up, Jay?
They're saying that is a person at the beginning of conception now. Mm-hmm. So that's why they're trying to change the abortion law. So Kentucky has a law up for the state senate that a man or woman and whoever is put on child support are now responsible for child support
from the moment of conception,
not from
a fetus,
but the moment of conception, the woman is due child support because they say she has to take care of herself and go to things to prepare for the birth, so she should get child support from the moment of conception.
Fellas.
So men pose the question, well, are you going to give us a paternity test from the date of conception? Because they said a lot of men are put on child support and then they find out 18 years later this ain't their child.
And I have no problem with them doing testing, DNA testing. If a man wants to do a DNA test before signing the birth certificate, I don't feel that
that in that state when the law is passed, it will be that the women are due child support at the moment of conception. So the men want to know, well, if that's the case, can I get a DNA?
That's actually a catch-22 because we know most of the burden is all of the burden is going to fall on the mother if she's a good or decent mother. All of the burden is going to fall on the mother. We would like to have the men in our presence while we're going through the 9 months of pregnancy, but if they're not, it's still like they always say, mama's baby, daddy's baby. We know for sure it's the mama's baby. Okay. However, if men ask for a paternity test, they're not
going to have to ask for it.
Is it going to be a part of them being put on child support at conception?
Yes. In this state, in Kentucky, it's up for state that since a child is considered a person at the moment of conception, now due to the abortion laws, then men should be held for child support at the moment of conception. So this state is proposing that if we put that into law, that child support begins at the date of conception, that they also get a paternity test when it's viable during pregnancy.
Fellas, sound off a few of the comments. What's up, J.E.? What's up, Jonathan? Saraka Obama said Marcus Houston is a pervert. That is correct. Jonathan also said he groomed that girl. Hannah said, I was listening to the Breakfast Club this morning. This lady said she's 33. Her boyfriend is 19. Then had the nerve to say he acts childish. Yeah, because he's a child. Now, I don't want anybody 20 and 30 years younger than me. However, we cannot make it a double standard and not make it okay. Men have been doing it for years. Now they calling women cougars. Shit, let them get their cougar on. Timothy said, you like who you like. He said, why call that lady a hoe? Yeah, why she been a hoe? Why do y'all feel she's a hoe? Because I guess I don't know her to know if she's a hoe or not.
When I watched on Basketball Wives, I wouldn't say that she hoe.
I didn't think she was a hoe either. I haven't watched any of those shows in years and years.
And was with them.
And once she was actually dating them, that person monogamously. And once it was over, it was over. I didn't look at her as a hoe. But y'all have
multiple partners after partners, like there's no break.
But that's what dating is.
I'm not saying that they're hoes, but that's what the problem is. But a man can be out here selling his meat to the highest bidder after bidder,
and we don't say anything about it. So Rock says, how I know that's my child. I'm 0 for 2. Listen, tell us your experience, because I am concerned about men who are dating someone seriously, and they're told that, hey, she comes and say, hey, we're expecting a child together. And like Ciroc says, I'm 0 for 2. You know, how do you deal with that backlash?
Well, that's why so many of the fathers are saying in this state that they want the paternity test. If I got to pay a conception, then I need this paternity test done before I start paying. And then if it comes back that it's not their child, then of course they're not held responsible.
But when it comes to that paternity test, when a woman...
to the other statute, they're also trying, some married people, at the time you have this baby all together, then you divorce like me, then you get on child support. So they're also trying to say it's going to be a requirement for the married couples, like if you're married and you have a baby, that they put the DNA on file just in case if she tries to get child support later.
That's a lot.
It's already...
That's I don't know how I feel about that. I have no problem with doing the paternity test. The only thing in question is women, while we're pregnant, if you all know, we can have an amniocentesis. The needle is about this here long. It goes into our belly, into the belly button, into the...
Don't make it sound so bad.
It is that bad because y'all need to know. Okay, a needle about that long, it goes in there, extracts some of the fluid. That's a big process for the ladies. Sometimes they nick the babies. They might nick spine. Things happen. I'm just saying. Hey, what's up, Antoinette? Jonathan says, if they discover the father through testing, then there's a cost during the pregnancy for the woman. But if they discover the father through testing, then there is a cost during the pregnancy. I wonder how that works. Jonathan, let me know what you mean by that. Hannah says she has been around. How do y'all have proof this girl has been around? She got a baby by an NFL player, but in their world, in the world of entertainment, they sleep together.
Hey, but y'all know he probably done been around too.
Oh yeah,
Because
he was a rookie. He was what? He was what? 2 or 3?
He young, so y'all talking about her
Draft.
He could be the biggest.
He is. He's an NBA player. We know y'all.
Been around, so stop judging her. And mind y'all been. Why y'all? I don't understand why y'all care. Cause y'all know she.
I don't care. I just thought it was very nasty that the men were talking about her so nasty. They didn't. I thought, especially Cameron and Mace, like those two people. Who are they? You don't know them, but who are they to judge? Like we know who Cameron and Mace are. Like, come on, fellas. Like, oh Lord, Hannah says she watched the video today of her history. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Hannah, don't send me the video in my inbox. I'll watch it later. Don't be one of those people to watch it later. Then I come back and be like, that bitch is a hoe. Yes. No, I ain't gonna say she's a hoe. I just didn't get that vibe from her. I just thought she was dating. Okay. Maybe. Are you fucked up? I'm about to put you off of him. Come on. This is the problem when I'm sick and then she wrestling me. Okay, let's move on. This is a question that was sent to me. I don't know why. Husband pulls up at the hotel to cheat. Sees his wife there cheating. Who has the right to be mad at who? I swear I can't make this up. Who has the right to be mad at who?
Don't tell me what your answer was. And first of all, do you say
something? What's your answer?
You can be mad all day long and not saying that. I am able to hold secrets.
No.
There are some. Yes, I can. Some people cannot.
You can hold secrets with your partner.
What I'm saying is, if some people, let me tell you how some people get busted with cheating because they see one little thing. They might have went through the phone
and just assume
and saw one little thing, but they can't hold it. They got to go in there right then. Who the F is this right here? Who is boom? They got to go in right then and set it off.
So
right
if it was you and you came upon this situation, you are there to cheat.
You didn't give me finish. Oh. Some people can't hold water.
Okay.
Like, he done pulled up and see his wife there. But if he can hold it, he'll go on back, do whatever he gonna do, and then be like, hey, what you did today? Not letting her know that he knows just to see what he gonna say. Fill out. But most of us, we get in this situation, oh, she here too? Oh, okay. They gonna go bust her down right then and tell on themselves. Because she gonna be like, well, why are you here? But I know your real smart self would find a way to without incriminating.
However, if I pull up to my hotel of choice to cheat, my hotel of choice to cheat, okay, and you are at my hotel of choice, and I don't see you in your car, so that means you in my hotel of choice to cheat too, with somebody else. Man, look. I mean, I've been in this situation before. Well, I didn't pull up to cheat. I pull up to see if the bitch was cheating, and she was there. I'm talking about me knocking on. Hey,
but you
open the door.
But you were not there to cheat.
I wasn't there to cheat. I had cheated, but it didn't matter what I had done.
So what are you gonna do
in this situation?
You gonna
after I get pissed off because I can't let the motherfucker with me know how mad I fucking am. I can't let the motherfucker I'm cheating with know I'm that mad, which I'm sure I have been honest with them and say, hey, I'm mad. Everybody know I'm mad. So if she cheating with me, she down for whatever. But I can't let her know that you done got under my skin. So I'm be like, oh, that's what we doing? Shit. Let me park around the back or go to another hotel of my choice to get my cheat on. And when I'm through with my cheat on, I'm busting your head to the white. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
It's gonna be your hotel of choice. There's only certain ones you go to.
There's only
certain ones I go to because of us. So we end up at what?
If it start with an M, I ain't going. If it's a motel.
No. But so You gonna go to your next hotel of choice?
Y'all know it costs $8.12 in gas to drive over to Ruston to get you a hotel, right? You ain't got to just cheat and street for it. That's why you motherfuckers keep getting caught. I'm just saying that really it's about 4 good hotels here.
To the question, you gonna bustle down later, but
I'm not good at holding that. I'm not good at holding that. I would have to not. I mean, I'm good at holding things if I don't care. But if you supposed to be my wife, we're talking about wife situation. Now, if you was just my girl, I'd be like, oh, that's what we doing. Shit, it's a cheat for all. Cheat fest.
Okay.
Now,
I'm that the statuses have changed.
They said, hold on. Some of the comments, both are wrong no matter how you look at it. Erica says, Hannah says 2 wrongs don't make a right. They what? G-I-T. What they mean? I don't know what they mean. You know I don't be knowing what them. Timothy says, go to a different hotel and cheat in peace. Good answer. Drive to Texas again. Cheat to cheat. Yeah, if you two cheat to cheat, don't do it.
So while you in your next hotel charge cheating in your mind is going through your head of what?
Man, I'm knocking the Sonic Green. I didn't knocked it out the frame because I didn't. Let me go. I'm talking about. I'm taking out all punishment on whoever there. Let my neck go. I'm dead. Wake me up. Get up. Yeah. That's how. Hey, when they down you, this is how you slap them. You don't just. But it gotta be hard. You slap right there, and they say, "What the fuck happened? What is going on here?" Okay. All I'm saying. Listen, people, don't cheat on me or with me, because this is not how your life story is gonna go. You understand?
Don't cheat.
Oh shit. This gonna be interesting. We got the bald head trap uncle in this thing. What's going on, Jonathan?
Man, over here struggling like an old ass man. Motherfucking it made me have to sign up for this shit because I done got a new phone. I didn't do no work yesterday. I had to work today. I'm all kind of fucked up. Shit. What's going on?
Everybody was all kind of fucked up. Clearly, I cannot go outside my house because every time I go outside my house, I'm sick all over again. However, I'm here. So, the question on the table, Mr. Ellison. If you pull up to your cheap spot, your hotel of choice, and
you saying if I was in a relationship and I was cheating.
You was in a relationship and you was cheating, and you pull up to your hotel to cheat and see your wife there cheating, who got the right to be mad?
And then what are you gonna
do? What you gonna do?
Dude, then you said a wife. I don't want to have one of them. But
this the scenario. It's your woman. It's your woman that you love.
It's somebody that I love, and I feel like she would never do that to me.
I'm talking about
and
never.
then would never do that to me. And I pull up to my cheat spot thinking I'm doing something, I'm sneaking, and then I see her at the front desk handing the key back so she can check out. Man, I'm supposed to tear down that whole life.
You not holding it in?
Hell no, hold it in for what? Shit, I'm mad. Hell, I thought I was doing something by cheating. I thought I had all of the motherfucking shit.
You the type of motherfucker gonna hold the line?
I'm gonna wait good.
But you gonna still cheat? You gonna stay in there to cheat? Are you gonna stay and cheat?
I'm still.
I'm still. See, girl Pam trying not to get her head knocked off in front of y'all. Answer the question. Is you gonna stay and cheat?
I mean, you ain't nothing.
Okay. So, you still gonna cheat? Okay. This ain't gonna turn out in your favor.
Wait. So Pam saying that she gonna still hunch?
She's saying she still gonna hunch.
I'm saying I'm not gonna interrupt those people's establishment. I'm gonna wait. We gonna both enjoy our night.
You see this sweat coming down right here?
And then once we get back to the house,
let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something.
She said she gonna still enjoy.
If y'all look up and see Girl Pam head like this, just know she was the one caught in my favorite cheap motel.
Why you was there?
Look.
Right. I'm a cheap, but she gonna cheat.
He
Hey, but I'm gonna be more mad. I'm gonna be more mad that if they got my favorite room and I can't get my room because they booked the motherfucker. Now that's what I'm really gonna be mad about.
When you got a cheap hotel, you got a cheap room, and you go to the same room.
I'm gonna check in under your name.
Oh, this motherfucker playing dirty.
I'm gonna check in under your name.
So that when I go to my cheap room, you would check. Oh, she been thinking about this shit. She been thinking about this shit.
Yeah, she been thinking about that.
And I know.
Wait a minute. She been thinking about that, man. She been planning it.
I'm with you. See what Timothy say? I'm gonna let the add of 3 of her ties in the spare. Then put that bitch on do not disturb.
Right. She playing.
If you do all 4, she can call the insurance people. But if you do 3, you on your own, motherfucker. On your own.
Yeah.
When I get out there, I'm just gonna do the 4th. Then I'm gonna call the insurance.
You know,
y'all. You ain't just came up with that. You ain't just came up with that. Nah, you ain't just came up with that.
You see who got the fucked up head.
Nah, you been playing in that.
Let me go and lose this extra fat off my neck so when I choke shit out her ass, I ain't in my mug shot like this. I don't want to be like this in my mug shot. I want to look all studious.
She wrong for that. She done playing
off my neck. Y'all think it's a motherfucking game. Girl, you been planning it. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
No, we don't even know what to say because that's not her normal. Miss Adrian and Jonathan and you all are
right.
And you all are just, but you've been thinking about it. As you sip your little water. Okay.
Mary Mother of God that showed her true motherfucking colors tonight, Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Your ass gonna be like Mary for real. Ain't no rooms at the end.
Always keep you a spare.
So you got a spare?
I don't have a spare, but Justice say always be prepared. So in cases and situations, I already.
So if I leave a date, you got a spare in case of.
What is happening right now?
Hold on.
What is happening right now?
Hold on. When y'all see this and hear this, just know I done fucked girl Pam up on this line. Cause she think it's a motherfucking game.
Look, you fuck around and be like,
Okay. All I'm saying is, Jonathan, what would you do? We back to this question.
Yes. Nah, I would. Like I say, we got to be honest, especially when you living in a space in your head where you assume that you walking into a situation that you think you the top dog on the cheese.
That you the shit.
And then she fuck around. Look,
and she in my
fuck
shit.
around. Yeah. Like I say, I'm gonna be more pissed off you took my motherfucking room than I am you done did anything else. So yeah. I ain't gonna take it too light.
You gotta cut them at the legs.
She been around me too long. See, that's some dog dirty shit. That's some dog dirty shit I would have done.
Look.
She been around. Hannah, you said that.
She got that wrote down in a book somewhere. She been working on that.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Let me move on to the next question before I be back to fuck you up online. Y'all better be glad I'm peaceful. I got another question that was brought to me. I don't really. I'm gonna ask this question. I need honest answers. What? Why you say? What immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right? What immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right?
What immediately tells you that a person wasn't raised right? I guess it would have to be a situation to where, you invite them to a particular environment and you assume they know how to act in that environment. And when you pull and when they there, they fuck that up and you be like, damn, who the fuck raised you? Wait, what is she saying?
He talking about how much time you got, no manners or common courtesy.
When they show their whole entire tail for the very first time.
But when you say raised right, how does this person mean? We got time. We got 25 minutes, Tim. When you say this person wasn't raised right, Are we meaning
Right.
that their values don't align with ours, or are we meaning that they mom and them just let them do whatever the fuck, like they could have niggas, bitches, whatever at the house, and it wasn't no big deal?
Well, you know,
Mm.
everybody gonna say
Because
the
everybody
word
wasn't
right is a catch 22
Yes,
because
it's
that can
yes.
mean so
Right is
many different
subjective.
things.
right.
Right.
Now you can look at somebody and say, "I know you wasn't raised," because being raised means they have been taught how to act in
Can you
public.
know that
They
off
got to
They.
meeting
become
somebody?
when you see how a person
Mm,
it's a difference in standing up for yourself and handling your business like I had to do yesterday, than a difference of just plumb acting a fool for no apparent reason. Because even if you
right.
having a disagreement with somebody, it's a way to disagree with them without going
Showing your ass.
totally left. Now there are sometimes you can go from 0 to 100 in 1.25 seconds, but there are times when you don't have to. So when you see that person and like you say, they've sent their representative for 5.5 months, and then that last half of the month, the real person shows up,
Okay.
and you gotta look at them. You
I
like,
get, y'all know, I be
Uh,
trying to give people. Go ahead, John. What's your answer? I be trying to give people the
well,
benefit of the doubt when I meet people.
like I say, I think it's just
Most
all about
times,
because if you asking right off as soon as the motherfucker
you and
walk in,
Jonathan do not. Yes, this one do not get the benefit of the doubt off the top.
what do I say? First impression is the most
Okay,
important thing.
okay, well, okay, Jonathan.
good,
So go
good.
ahead.
I
You
mean,
know,
so if you telling us right off the rip when somebody walk the fuck in, can we figure out that they ass wasn't raised right? Well, that's a situation of if you invite us and you tell all us, hey, we supposed to meet up to fucking Two Johns, or we gonna meet up to Ernest Orleans, and somebody show up in that motherfucker with their booty cheeks cut out and everything else, and and nipples about to
Everybody
stick out,
watching
and
us.
so the concept is this here. If you know the type of fucking restaurant we showing up to and we all supposed to get together to go somewhere nice like that, and you just done showed up in some shit like you supposed to go down there to Hustlers after you get through being with us to
Right,
perform, they kind of put you in a space of like, God damn, you just didn't even consider how the fuck you look. So we could say that person wasn't raised right because you didn't even think to consider the fucking environment before you showed your ass up.
right.
Yeah.
Um, I do. I think first impressions are important. However, like I know people have met me and think I'm totally different than what I actually am. Because they may see me on social media or see me on Facebook clowning, acting up. Now, don't get me wrong, I clown
or they
and
just may see your
they
exterior.
see my exterior. Oh, that's AB, that's a stud. Bitch, your mom was a stud. I know, you know. So they just, Jonathan, don't. what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that some people just see the surface and don't really know. Like that's just like somebody once said, "You got kids," and the look on you got kids. I was like, "Bitch, what the fuck are you trying to say?" Like, yeah, I got kids, motherfucker. Okay,
Right.
but
Right.
they just assume because I be like, "Team, fuck them kids. I slap shit out your kid. I will, and
Right.
mine too. Don't
But
don't
I
get it
think
twisted."
but I think you gotta be honest too, is that you got certain people that they are automatically judgmental. And so
Right,
that's a difference in what you're dealing with too. You dealing with people that they are automatically prepared in their mind to be judgmental of whoever walks into the place, whoever is standing
right,
before them, and everything else. That's a different type of motherfucker right there. And so,
yeah,
yes, it is giving people the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all the time we around each other and we introduce people into our circle and shit, and it ain't the
and sometimes it don't work.
automatically. Yeah, right.
Fuck that
And so,
bitch.
oh boy, yeah. And so, yeah, it be
Where in the fuck is
situations
Darren
like
when I
this.
need him?
Oh,
Oh Lord.
yeah,
It
yeah.
look.
So,
So
Go ahead.
I have a question after this.
Okay, you have a question. You gonna? It is hard. Listen, people. It is hard for us to introduce people into our dynamic and our friendship because we all are very straightforward and honest, and sometimes that honesty goes completely left.
oh
Like when
shit.
you introduce somebody and they be like, "Fuck that bitch," and you be like, "Do you know her? No, I ain't never met her. Well, what the fuck?"
Okay,
Oh
so let me
shit.
ask you a question.
Go
Oh
ahead.
boy.
So when you have
God
that
damn.
Yes.
that comes about.
Yes, Sharina, I do.
That lets you know that hey, this person right here
Sending me red flags?
was not raised the same way I was, or we have a situation that comes up where we have a difference of opinion on how to handle it. Because you remember that very first time we realized, or whether I say you realized that we raised our children completely different. It was our first out of town trip. Remember that trip? We almost was not here.
But I don't remember. It's been so long. I don't remember what happened. I remember we did. Hannah remember. I remember I was mad as. I don't even remember what I was mad as. We didn't talk. Well, I took these motherfuckers on vacation and everything.
After that first night, it was go ask your mama. Go tell your mama. It was this. It was no talking.
She definitely raises her children.
At the time we raised our children different is a very different opinion. And at that time, this was our first trip, so her head spinning around. I'm like,
my head was on the motherfucking swivel. I was like, what in the fuck is going on?
Look, you hit that.
Right here.
You hit that exorcist on her ass. You hit that exorcist on her ass.
Let me tell you, it was so bad. She spent hours outside of the hotel room talking to her on the phone.
Uh-oh.
This motherfucker goes so far, y'all. Wait, y'all. Wait, y'all.
Oh, damn.
Hold on.
Damn. Did she pause? Did she put an obvious pause in there?
And turn her back to me.
Did she put an obvious pause in there, motherfucker?
She did, but she remembers shit that I don't even remember though. I'm like,
and the text messages. It was nice talking to you.
She been holding on to this.
I don't even know who she been. Just like the hotel shit. I don't even know what she's talking about.
She don't forget no
Facebook post.
I didn't want to get off the phone.
I don't even know who that was.
Oh, wow.
The fact she knew it was a Facebook post. She know. I'm with Timothy. Your Honor, I object to this shit. Because I don't know what the fuck.
You better.
We pulled back into Louisiana.
Oh boy, she got details.
All right,
she know details.
But those of you know me, you already know if I say all right then.
Let's see.
Or if I do this, all right then.
Hannah said, Mama, you're not going to tell about this. That's exactly what Hannah was like, Mama, you talking to this Pamela? And you be like, you said, nope, like now.
I know. I know. She always be telling me.
If it wasn't for Hannah, we wouldn't be talking right now because Hannah would be over and over again.
Now that is probably for certain.
I figured Hannah was the one that put it back together.
Because Hannah always, Mom. Hannah is like, I don't know.
You can tell she the sensible child. She the sensible child. I can tell you. She the sensible child.
We were separated. I would always go talk to Hannah before I left her.
Hannah, look, Hannah was so happy when we stopped breaking up. Hannah was like, man, I'm so glad y'all don't break up no more. Because, man, Miss Pam was wearing me out, was coming to sit at the foot of the bed.
Look. Poor Hannah was drained. Poor Hannah was drained.
Hey, look, she would give her back the clicker to the gate. And I'm like, now, why? What the why?
Because it was mine. She had one more person, but I was leaving. Then when I come back, Hannah was like,
then
guess you need to.
Yeah, then she'll come back. Hannah be like, guess you need your little fucking clicker back, huh? Take your little fucking gate clicker back.
Poor Hannah. God damn.
Timothy, she got receipts that I don't even be remembering, and this is not how this is supposed to go. And y'all stop looking at me like I'm a bad person. I'm really sweet. I'm a wonderful person. But we went through some rough patches.
After that, it's how do you handle it and get back. Once you see that person that gave you that red flag, or you gotta have a come to Jesus.
For me, once you give me a red flag, I can't come back. It's too hard for me. No, I'm saying.
Now you're at an age and point where
I'm at an age now where
if you I'm done.
At this age, because right now you're married.
If I was single or engaged and somebody that I was dealing with had a bunch of red flags, because I used to tell you all the time, like, hey, you wasn't raised like me, and I'm from a different world, and I like to have
Right.
fun and laugh. And you was like, my mama didn't allow laughter in the house. I was like, the fuck is you talking about? All we did was crack on each other.
But that's
So
what I tell people all the time. You get 1.5 with me. You get 1.5. It used to be, like I said, I'm way far from that three strikes out shit.
oh yeah, nah, three
And
strikes.
so I'm down from that 2 shit. So I'm 1.5. I'm gonna give you
I can
one,
see that.
and then
I'm
in
probably
that
about
half,
1.5. You think
yeah,
I'm one and
that
done? She
half.
look at me like 1.5 too much
Damn,
for
you
me.
ain't lying, shit.
No, you're way past that. It
You
depends
don't
on.
think I give him 1.5 tries?
Oh, you give too many. I mean, it's certain people that you can give too many tries because you're gonna be like, well, and then this your rationale to go and do because that's just your heart. Well, you do something to me one time and hurt my heart and my feelings at this stage on, then that's a wrap. That's done.
Right,
You get one and
right,
done. I don't have that
right.
place to be in
But
anymore.
you don't. I'm glad you don't, because you don't need that place to be in that space no more. We don't need to see crying girl Pam no more.
Jonathan
Like,
never saw crying
yeah.
girl.
Oh yes, he has.
No, he
What
hasn't.
the
Oh yes,
hell have
he
I
has.
not?
You think he's never seen crying girl Pam?
When do
Oh
Yes, I
shit.
have.
She being ridiculous
Oh,
all the time.
when y'all two go so far, it hurt my feelings.
Girl, according to you, we go too far every day.
Ma'am,
But
I
Jonathan has learned to see the signs. Okay,
I know
today
the
ain't
signs
the
too. I
day.
just don't care.
You just
I
don't
draw them
care.
bitches like speed bumps.
You just don't care. But when I start
like
taking this
Walmart
part of the
speed bumps.
conversation,
Look like Walmart speed bumps. Just dum, 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 dum.
y'all hear she
I
said
know
this
this.
for you.
I
You
do.
holler. This for you. This
Shit.
close. I'm not touching you.
I
I'm not
know the
touching you.
signs.
Yeah. And she
But I
don't
be
care.
like, Jonathan, I will say, Jonathan and Daryl do try. They try real hard with me. They try.
Right,
Daryl especially will be
right.
Like
like,
he tried to tell you last night, and you went right on over that. Ignore poor down, huh?
what he tried to get on me last
He
night? I
tried
don't
to tell
remember.
you don't say that. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
bad.
You
No.
open your mouth and just be talking like girlfriend ain't
Y'all
saying
have
nothing.
to,
Well,
y'all know me, and you know if I'm
well,
fucking with you, it's out of love. It's
we
not out of
we
anger.
we in the we in the heat. We be in the heat of conversation sometimes. And so
Yeah.
when we talking shit and we get to going, what's the point of stopping at the good part? We got to run that motherfucker on through sometimes. So yeah,
Like speed bumps.
yeah.
Girl,
Uh,
because of us, you have thick skin. Because of me, according to court, people are just love how you have blossomed. Because if y'all would have seen the girl Pam 13, 14 years ago versus
I
now,
couldn't imagine. I couldn't
you
imagine.
couldn't imagine.
Jonathan, you knew
I
girl
couldn't.
Pam.
No, he knew girl Pam, and
I
all
I
they thought
saw
you was
I
an
saw
alien.
that shit for real. Swear to
They
God.
thought you was an
We
alien.
saw
They
we
thought he
saw
went
her.
and picked you up for another point from another planet
We
just to
thought
bring
we
you over
thought
and then take you back.
we thought she had been drugged and had been kidnapped. That's what we thought.
Well, y'all ain't translating.
Hell no,
No,
they ain't know where he
no,
had got you from.
no. That wasn't none of our business. We weren't ready for their responsibility. Shit, you stayed up there with your arm folded and
Oh
shit
my
looking
God.
crazy.
Hey,
Shit,
they thought Girl
nah.
Pam was an alien, y'all. They kept trying to
Mm,
figure out where he keep picking her up from. He only bring her up here on occasions.
right. And she don't look like and she she don't look like she belonged to him. So what the fuck going on
Oh,
here?
oh
Shit.
my goodness. Candace Nicole says she likes Mean Girl Pam because you turned up over that burnt taco. Man, look.
Candace Nicole, I had
Well,
to turn
Candace
up
Nicole,
yesterday.
she had to turn up yet. All I wanted was some wings and some bread. That's really all I wanted. We ain't get no
Well,
bread till we had been sitting there 45 minutes.
better not look. You
The
better not
wing,
get him the update from yesterday. Then when y'all was
look,
at the
two.
long stuff,
That's
long
what we
run.
talking about. Two sets of wings
For real.
came out bloody. The first, we was like, okay, it's some big pieces. Maybe they ain't cook them long enough. When the second set came, and then no food for 45 more minutes, all I saw was her say, "Get up, get up." I was like, oh shit, here we go. That motherfucker went on the hunt for a manager. Yeah, yeah.
Man, look.
I'm just saying. We like Mean Girl Pam.
Don't know me. I was handling business. Excuse me, sir. You don't come out here 7 feet
Mean
tall
Girl Pam.
with your arms folded.
Did see
Hi,
that.
I'm Tim.
See
I'm the
that.
manager. Oh,
But
okay.
why you had to do that to that dude?
See.
What did it matter how tall
See.
you
He
was?
was. He talking about 7
You
feet
ain't
tall
care
in the
nothing
See.
about
sky.
that big
Let
motherfucker,
her.
did you?
Nah.
I'm the manager.
She
What's the
didn't.
problem? No.
You think? Wait, you talking about Pam?
Yes, she didn't care.
Pam, you know what? When Pam get into that mode that she get in, Pam will
She don't
fight
care how
somebody with a
big.
look. She'll fight a motherfucker with a rocket launcher with her bare hands. She don't care
You hear
for
you?
real. Yeah,
Talking about his 7 feet tall. You ain't even have to mention that he was very nice.
He was 7 feet tall. Hi, this is Tim. Okay, Tim. Let me tell you, this is unacceptable. 2 sets of wings coming out, 30 minutes in between the still trying, and then you're gonna bring us some burnt up burgers. Oh, this not acceptable. I was like,
and you know I wasn't on my shit and was feeling bad because I ain't getting no. Y'all, the motherfucking burger. Y'all, have y'all ever seen the bottom?
It was black and crusted.
Have y'all ever seen when they used to be working on the roads with real tar? You know, real roads. Do they use tar anymore?
Yes, you got some photos.
That ain't tar. That's gravel. It looks like tar.
I know what you talking about. You talking about that smoking tar. I already know what you talking about.
All I told him is it was okay because I knew once you sent it to the back, I wasn't gonna eat it.
That's why I waited till everybody got their food. Then I asked for a minute.
Yeah, that motherfucker waited till every morsel came out and then talking about, hey, get up. Move. Excuse me.
Right here. That was right there. Can I see
Look,
that motherfucker wasn't char grilled. It was chaburnt. It was chaburnt.
Look, you know how she is by professionalism and done things being done the right way, and she got to take all the receipts.
Ate it anyway. Talking about fuck this burnt burger. I'm hungry. Motherfuckers, I'm hungry. Anyway, we all off topic. I give people one and done, maybe 1.5. If you have wronged me, then you're gonna know you have wronged me, and a conversation needs to be had. And if you wrong me again, I'm just gonna have to cut you off. And so, I think people are raised differently. When we say right, when people are raised right or raised wrong, it just kind of depends. Because a lot of things people find acceptable in their household, we probably wouldn't find acceptable. We weren't allowed to talk. Well, we weren't even allowed to sit in the room with the adults when we were children. There was a sitting room or a living room. That's where they took company. And we had to get the farthest away. We either had to go outside or go in our room or in their room. But we didn't sit in front of company. So,
let me tell you what I used to do.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
So, when mom and dad would be in the living room watching TV, grown folks TV, y'all know what that is? Grown folks TV.
Gunsmoke?
No.
What the hell is grown folks TV? Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm like, Gunsmoke? Your mom and dad wasn't out there but Gunsmoke?
Okay.
They actually had an adult movie? I don't want to know anymore. It's time to go.
It was an adult movie on TV because it was nudity and sexuality. So I knew that when they put me out the living room,
I don't even know what to say.
When they put me out the room and say, "Okay, go to bed. We finna watch TV," I can't watch TV. Not this kind of TV.
Oh, okay.
So
what she's saying? So Pam was probably getting put out the room when Die Hard came on or some shit. Like they didn't let us sit in there.
Because what movies were actually? Did they rent the movies?
I don't know what it was, but it was the same.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
An adult movie, this guy right here.
Oh my God, I don't want to know.
Come from the back and say I couldn't drink my own. Come to the kitchen, get a glass of water or something to drink. And I stand in the kitchen like this.
I want to know what fucking movie this is.
Like this.
You trying to watch the movie? Hot ass.
What?
Timothy said that last week. He said that about you. Hot ass.
And my mama get some ass out of here.
Barbarella, that's the name of it.
Yeah. I think it was a nipple slip on that one, wasn't it?
Well, Auntie Mary, may she rest in peace. Well, when they came back from Germany, and Dee Dee had his room in the back of the house, and they had cable, but Dee Dee had a box.
Yes, we had the box,
and Dee Dee box could get porn on it.
Look, I used to sneak in Wayne's room to watch this.
Wow.
We would sneak back there in Dee Dee room, close the door, but we couldn't lock it because Auntie Mary was a preacher, and she would be coming through there. So we couldn't lock the door, but we'd be sitting there just like this.
Let me tell you, I didn't have to sneak in this room to watch it, but let me tell you what I do. The
Oh boy.
on there. I put a movie in the VCR in the VCR player, and so I put the channel. When I hear somebody coming in the room,
flip it. You been a slick nigga, huh?
She been sneaky.
You know,
She been
slick.
sneaky. Been sneaky, man.
Been slick.
Word.
Now the
Been
truth
sneaky.
come out. See,
Right.
this is the representative. I had to represent it. Today I done met the real girl Pam. Because the motherfucker talking about putting a movie in the VCR. Who I just knew I wanted to watch. Who had time to do all of that?
But have you noticed? But have you noticed in every story since y'all started this podcast, she starts out acting like she don't know shit, and then we end up with a whole ass story after the fact.
A whole ass story.
Yeah, exactly.
You know how to not get caught, and I'm gonna tell you this you
two-piece
this close
dog
to getting your head between.
Give her a
This close to
two-piece
getting her
dog
head
holder
between the
fries.
washer and dry. She this close.
Oh,
This
man.
close. 2 to the bread basket. This motherfucker close, but that's
man.
okay. Final thoughts. I don't want y'all to see this. Final thoughts. Come on with it. What's your final thoughts? Come on.
Oh, what's my final
Know
thought?
how to be a slick motherfucker is your final thought, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
And don't just assume you get a little bit of information. Hold on to it for a minute to see if you got some supporting information that comes through.
Interesting.
Have some ammunition and some leverage
and some receipts.
We know who hold on the receipts.
Don't be humming me. Go ahead, Jonathan. What's
her asshole information better than some of the databases I done built for some of the fucking clients I done made. God damn.
Okay. She gonna toot to the bread basket. You see that wild face somebody put up there? That's about you. That ain't about me. What's your final thoughts? Trap uncle.
Shit. The
Are
one
you
I have is oh boy, don't get us started. Don't get us started.
She has been on. Hey, I don't know what happened last night, and then it went through the day. She has been on some other shit all day. Look how tight her eyes are. Go ahead, Jonathan. Okay.
Yeah, so just on the retrospective, I was talking about dealing with people and judgment and how we were raised and everything else. Yes, all of us in some type of space was raised, either off of old school tactics or some new school, you know what I'm saying, or however we played the game. But one thing we need to do is just make sure that we give people grace. When we get introduced to new people that may live different from us. Some people may not have the same beliefs. I've had some of the best conversations with people that didn't believe in God, and I know I believe in God. So sometimes just kind of
that's true.
Yeah. So sometimes just settle yourself and just see where that person come from and figure the shit out from there. So yeah, that's my ending.
My final thoughts are: girl Pam is gonna get 2 to the bread basket and 1 to the dome if she fucks around and gets caught at the hotel of my choice.
Did she say fucks around? Fucks around. That's the most elegant way I done see some shit get said like that.
Okay, all right. I think that's my final thought. I just wanted to put that out there.
Somebody say check in later, girl Pam, proof of life. See there, she got somebody looking out for her.
Good job, Timothy. Good looking out. I think that if you meet somebody, you can see red flags, but are you willing to put in the work, whether it's a friendship or a relationship? Right. Are you willing to put in the work to show them a different way? She and I were not raised the same. We were raised totally different. Structure and sternness to some degree, but a different factor. So I had to show her how I was raised and bring her around my people. And now it's like second nature to her way of life. Like, she a funny motherfucker now. She been cracking jokes for 3 days. Now I'm about sick of it. So I think we do, like John said, we have to give people grace. We have to meet people where they are in life. We cannot expect them to know how we did things or how our people did things unless we bring them around and show them. So blink twice. I blinked 4 times and y'all ain't came and helped me or nothing. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. So with that being said, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be here for the next episode of Something for the People. Bringing you hot topics, weird scenarios. Uh-oh, girl Pam got something to say. Oh, shit. Here we go.
So, as we discussed, this is the month of March. So tomorrow is my
Why are we so fucking goofy?
aunt's birthday.
Okay.
Although she may no longer be with us,
okay,
she will forever be in our hearts. So tomorrow's Daisy, the one that used to say, "Hey, Miss Lady," to you.
Rest in peace, Daisy. May that woman there gave me the blues, y'all.
Her birthday, and then of course
say that, Miss Lady. Say that, Miss Lady. And Miss Lady, I was like, say mine. Don't do it. Don't say it enough.
Don't do
Happy
that.
birthday to your aunt Daisy.
And
right.
Aunt
Bobby. Which one did you call her, Bobby or Daisy?
I never called her Daisy. It was
Aunt Bobby. Okay. And St. Patrick's.
Her name was Bobcat.
Bobby Cat.
Bobcat.
Y'all got something with y'all gonna always have something to do with them cats, ain't you? No. Nothing. Happy heavenly birthday to Aunt Bobby, Bobcat, and happy heavenly birthday to Gussie. You all know who Gussie is. That's girl Pam's mother on St. Patrick's Day.
Yes, ma'am.
So we want to send that shout out. I'm gonna go pour out some liquor on Gussie.
I am definitely gonna go get some.
I always
good
take
tequila.
Gussie a drink.
Gussie didn't like good
tequila. Gussie like whiskey, boy. Whiskey.
Oh, we're going to pour some whiskey out? Okay, we can do that. I don't drink it, so I can pour it out.
Yeah, you can pour it out. I ain't doing no. For those going through Ramadan, stay strong. It's almost over. Over. Blessings to you. They praying and starving. Stay strong, Candace Nicole. I ain't got the strength. I ain't finna lie to you, but stay strong.
Yep.
Sure. But stay strong. Bossier Bulldagger swinging in Shreveport now casting. Yes, I'm sending out a casting call. And the casting call is gonna sound something like, yo, the lady pose.
Oh shit.
I had to.
All
right. We appreciate you guys. Till next time, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, next Wednesday, Something for the People podcast.
Be careful out there.
Please be careful. I'm tired of seeing rest in peace. Be careful. They everywhere. Be careful. We love you guys. Peace out.